What is up, guys, and welcome to the Dad's Life Podcast. I'm your host, Sean Flack 2.0, and welcome to the show. I know it's been a little bit since we recorded our last podcast. Again, I do apologize for the hiatus. Again, I do feel I am kind of spreading myself thin right now, but the new year is upon us, and just like last year when I launched the podcast, we're just kind of going to hit it hard once again. So let's start off with a little bit of update about what's going on, in the Sean Flack world. Basically, just recently, I started another venue or another outlet. Unfortunately, it may potentially be taken over the podcast as far as media. So I really do enjoy the podcast. I do appreciate everybody that's taken time to listen. This is definitely a great form of media to get your message out, especially to people that don't have time to sit and watch things. So I'm going to do my best to kind of do everything and kind of keep everything under wraps. But if something does have to go, it might be the podcast. But we're going to stay positive for 2020. Again, I do appreciate everybody spending time with me during their busy week, letting me try to entertain you guys as much as I can through this form of media. Again, always appreciate that support and your continued support as I work through, my dad life. And so that's basically it. So the other venue, again, just doing a little update. The kids just got over getting sick. The next thing that I'm actually just got done building was my computer. Just rebuilt the rig because I wanted to start streaming. So I picked up streaming on Mixer, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the production of it and like the back end stuff of it. So currently, I shut down the. I kind of had to make decisions here, so I had to go ahead and shut down the Adascal's merch store. Like I said, I got a couple people buying stuff on there. It just really wasn't worth maintaining. It was fun and a fun experience to kind of work with. I did it through Etsy. I did it through Printful, which on the quality of their products was really good. I just kind of took a hiatus with that because it just wasn't getting enough traffic for it. I did make a couple sales, so that was nice. That was cool to know that some of my products are out there, so that's fun to think about. But other than that, so that one I kind of had to put that on the back burner for now. And then because I've kind of put a lot of full time into setting up a stream. So if you guys obviously don't know, I'm part of the Gamezilla gaming community. And I was just kind of working with those guys and trying to figure out what I had to do to stream. And basically what it turned into was a full computer rebuild. So basically I broke down the old computer and got a whole bunch of new parts. My brother Al, he hooked me up with a lot of good advice with the processor. And the processor kind of kicked off everything else. So currently I'm sitting on a brand new build. If you didn't know, I was running an i3 core. It was, what was it? 2 cores, 4 threads. It was a chip that got discontinued in 2013. On a really old board. The only thing new I had was the case. And so anyway, I upgraded it. Now I'm running a Ryzen 7 2700. It's running on an MSI X40 X470 board, 16 gigs of RAM. And I got an MSI NVIDIA GTX 1060 Gaming X GPU. Excited about that. The other thing that I did add to this particular rig that the other one didn't have was a Wi-Fi card. So now I don't have to be wired. So during the day or whatever, I don't have to run a long cable to the house to get to the modem. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, it turned out to be a really big build. I just finished it out. Finally was able to put it together. The last thing I have to do is just put the plexiglass on the side and then I'm done. There is one thing I do want to add to it. I do want to add maybe 1 or 2 more fans to it. Little RBG fans or RGB fans, whatever those things are called. And I put a lot of effort into that and building that out. And that's really what kind of took away from the podcast. Just trying to figure out how to broadcast. On OBS. So, what service I was going to use, what platform I was going to stream to. It just took a lot of work. And I'm very proud and happy that I did it and that I'm teaching myself something new that is in the realm of what I wanted to do, which is basically exactly what I'm doing right now. Talking to you guys, broadcasting, just trying to put another avenue to put my content out there to reach more folks like you, that are out here supporting, basically listening to my dad life. So that's basically all that's new. It's the night before Christmas Eve, and I decided I wanted to. I was finishing up editing some YouTube stuff, and I was like, you know what? I got 20 minutes. I could sit down. I could do the podcast. I could, talk to you guys, and see kind of like what's going on. If you do want to get in contact with me beyond the podcast, do follow me on Twitter. Twitter is like the automatic number one way. At Sean Flack goes directly to the phone. Ask me questions. Again, all of the content is going to be influenced by you, the listener, or if you're, reading the blogs, watching the YouTubes, hanging out with me on Mixer. It's all going to be influenced on you guys. Like, what do you guys want to talk about? My main thing is basically finding the balance between work life and family and hobbies. And, basically it's mental health. It's about self-care. So if you guys want to talk about anything that has to do with that, main thing is going to be parenting. I love the kids, love hanging out with them. But you guys know, if you guys are parents, a lot of times you can get lost in that. And so I want to create a space where, primarily I'm a dad, and I don't see a lot of dad groups out there. And you guys heard me talk about this before. I want to have a place for us dads to hang out. That's the bottom line. That doesn't have to be a bar. It doesn't have to be even with each other physically, when we can literally load up something, hang out, on the game, on the chat, or whatever the case is, but really take time for ourselves and take time and make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, and being in this nice, safe space for dads to relate to other dads. So anyway, again, you guys are awesome. You guys are also awesome audience. So again, that's how you get me. Twitter. That's the best way. Obviously, you can go to the website. You can check the Facebook. Go to the YouTube. Now you can find me on Mixer. It's mixer.com/Sean, SEAN_Flack, FLAC. The schedule is going to be Wednesday nights at 9 Pacific Standard Time. If you guys just want to hang out and chill, I'm not streaming anything in particular. Since the new build, I'm doing Star Wars: The Old Republic. Then I got a capture card. I can hook up the Xbox to it and stream whatever, whatever's available on Xbox Game Pass. I'm just inviting you guys to come out, hang out, have a good time, and just want to build a community that's going to be a nice place for dads to be. So that's the main thing I've been working on, is building that stream. Again, another way to connect with you guys and, have that community outlet, for us dads. And of course, moms are welcome, love the moms, anybody is welcome, good, positive folks that want to come hang out, talk on stream, play games with, and interact with. And again, a lot of the stuff is going to be based upon questions I ask and feedback I'm getting from you guys. So, again, I hope you find value in what I'm putting out. If you are, go to the different spots. Let me know if I'm doing a good job. Or let me know, I take criticism. Let me know what I'm not doing. Anyway, kind of enough about that. Again, kind of like what I know, we're like 8 minutes into the podcast on like generally a 20-minute episode, but I just did a live stream on Facebook. So I'm doing my little live streams on Facebook. That's going to almost like take over what the podcast is about, just because it's more visual. I may not end up doing that because Facebook streaming is terrible. It's a terrible platform. I started a stream and it didn't show on Facebook, but then it recorded on Facebook. So I have like 5 streams that are like 18 seconds long before I actually got the picture to render that I started the stream with. It was just a mess. So what I'm planning on doing, and again, because I do want to keep the podcast alive, is to do a podcast recording, record it for Facebook, and then with that, go ahead and upload the actual video to Facebook compared to streaming live to it. So that's what I'm probably going to end up doing that. And again, I'll be taking that audio to put on the podcast for you guys. That's most likely what's going to happen. But anyway, going back to this most recent episode that I did on Facebook, I did talk about the gift guide for dads. Now, again, I know it is super late in the game. It is the night before Christmas Eve, but guess what? That's what we dads do. or men. That's what we do. We wait till the last minute to kind of, get things going. Um, so, so basically, um, I lost my train of thought, but I'm going to go ahead and put that train right back on the rails. And we're basically talking about dad's gift giving guides. Last minute, let me rephrase that. Last minute gift giving guide for the lady in your life. So I'm not gonna like shotgun through this stuff, but I am gonna kind of give you a couple hints. Now, first of all, for us guys, our lady, and I think it's okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's okay if my wife, actually, as a matter of fact, I'm sharing you a story. My wife, the Wicked Wahine, she actually asked my brother what kind of computer screen I needed. Her very first gift that she got for me, that was a big one, was the current Samsung LED screen I'm looking at right now. And this was obviously years ago. She didn't know what she was getting, so she asked my brother, and my brother just let her know, and it was cool. Like, I didn't care. She got me the right thing that was going to work for the system setup I had at the time, and it still works to this day. So as a guy, we're okay with that. At least I'm okay with that. I'm not tripping on that. Now, for women, for ladies, and in my experience, ladies, please correct me in the comments. Hit me on Twitter if you think I'm wrong in my belief. But it's not okay for us to ask your friends what you want. Now think about that. Like, you guys could ask our friends what we want or what we might be interested in, or maybe help making a buying decision. But we can't do that for you ladies, because where's a thought in it at that point? We can't even say, well, at least it's a thought that counted. Well, if you got the idea from her girlfriend, the thought don't matter. So, guys, here's a couple hints. So, grab your pens, grab a drink, take some notes. The game's to be sold, not told, but this one's on me. So, the first thing you want to do, my whole thing is I'm going to go gift card. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go gift card. Gift card is where I'm going to go with this. Gift cards, find something that she's going to spend her money on it. She has to get or wants to get or is a necessity in her life that she doesn't want to spend her money on. That's the reasoning behind that gift card. All right, find something she likes, she wants, she would buy anyway, but not want to use her money. For example, makeup. Makeup. She might wear makeup. Maybe she doesn't wear a lot. Maybe she doesn't use expensive makeup. But a gift card to like Ulta or Sephora or Target or Walmart, wherever she gets her makeup from. Get a little money for there. Get a little gift card for wherever that is. Now, if you need help figuring out where you get the gift card from, for makeup, this one's fairly easy. If you live with your girl, obviously you will live with your wife. Otherwise, she'd be considered your ex-wife. If you live with your wife, when she's not at home, go into the medicine cabinet. Go into her, makeup bag. You only got to touch them. Open it up. Snap some photos. Snap some name brands that she has in her bag. Now, ladies, again, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but ladies, you guys got your expensive stuff. I'm about to go out to the club or out the really nice. You got your expensive stuff, then you got your cheap stuff, right? The cheap stuff generally is going to be in a regular makeup bag. Why do I know this? Because I try to be an observant husband, right? But then in a cheap clear bag. But then your good stuff, I'm about to go out to dinner stuff is usually like in some kind of case, like a makeup case. And then all your everyday stuff is in a bag. Anyway, guys, the idea is to go into these makeup bags, take some photos, Google the stuff, and see where the stuff comes from. So, obviously certain makeup brands are only going to be sold at certain spots. So, again, just a little cheat sheet. Go ahead, go in there when she ain't looking, click. Go to the Google. Make sure you open up the incognito tab. So as you're doing your search and you close it, she can't go into the history and figure out what you're trying to, look up or whatever, kind of surprise her. Among other things you're doing, you're not supposed to be doing on a computer. Like I said, check it out, see where it is, and go ahead and get that gift card. Now, I always want to put a budget on it. Put a budget on the gift card. You don't want to put like $100 on a gift card, even though we know she gonna go in there and spend $100 worth of stuff. But again, it's something that she would buy anyway that she wouldn't want to necessarily spend her money on. Or if she had that gift card, she would buy something a little bit more expensive than she normally would to get her a little upgrade. But for the thought of it, you want to diversify your portfolio. You want to diversify that. Now, I got a little background noise, a little hymn in the background. If you guys get that, I do apologize. I am not in the most ideal recording location, but I am in my most ideal recording location, which is unfortunately in the garage. And this is the best. This is the best I got for you. So work with me. Work with me. You want to diversify your portfolio. All right. And how do we do that? We got another gift card. Right? Maybe your budget's $200. So you want to split your gift cards up, 100 and 100. Again, thought. You got to put thought. You can't just buy a gift card and be cool because there's no thought in it. But if you thought about it, if there's some thought into that, why you bought that gift card is no longer a gift card. It is a well thought out gift. Again, the game is to be sold, not told. This one, you owe me. You owe me 20 on this one. You owe me 20. Right. This next one, again, if you live in, with your wife, girlfriend, whatever, walk around the house. That's all you gotta do. Walk around the house and look at the different things she may be into. If she's into decorating, she's in where she shops at Home Goods and she gets all these little decorations or whatever. Man, get her a gift card at Home Goods. Or look around, look in the bathroom, look at different things that she may use. One of the things that my wife loves, that she doesn't love spending her money on, you look around, we have candles all over the house. That might be a telltale sign. Hey, she would buy it or she'd buy more of it if she didn't have to spend her own money. So, where do you think I went next? Bed, Bath, and whatever it is. Bed, Bath, Body Works, or whatever it was. Because I know she shops. I know she loves those products that are in there. Boom, second gift card. Now, she doesn't listen to my stuff, so I can sit here and tell the game out, and she won't find out until like months later, if she ever does. But I love her to death. She lets me do my thing. So I just know there's certain and she might be playing me. She might be hustling me and listen to every episode and be like, dude, I got you. I'm not going to say nothing, but I got you. I know your games. I know your little tricks, stuff like that. But I'm trying to help you out. I ain't trying to bust me out. I'm trying to help you out with some gift-giving tips for the lady in your life. Okay, so walk around the house. Find out what she loves. Again, it's just being observant. She will appreciate the fact that you put more thought into it than just buying a gift card for her nail spot. You diversified it a little bit. You put a little bit extra thought by getting a different gift card for a different spot that you knew she was going to go spend her money that she loved, go getting, but she didn't want to spend her money. You saving her money. Or again, she would spend that money, but now she could get something a little more extravagant. Maybe get the 2-4 deal or whatever because she has a little extra spending money. So of course she's gonna purchase. She loves shopping, or she would love shopping more if it wasn't her money. So get her a gift card to a place. If you are going the gift card route, to a place she's gonna like. Places like Home Goods. The wife loves Ross. I didn't go get Ross. I went to Ulta and I went to Bath and Body Works. So those were the 2 gift cards I got her. So she always talked about some stuff from Ulta that was hella expensive. So I just went ahead and put a little money on the card so that if she ended up wanting to buy it, she didn't have to spend her money on something she wanted to, but did not want to spend her money. That's the key part. Something she would already do, but it makes it a whole lot better when she's not spending her money on it. So that's my take on that gift card. So again, at least two items. All right. Now I will say, tip number 3. You might think like, dude, what are you talking about? Okay. If you got kids, if they're yours or your baby, I was about to say baby mama, my bad. But if your wife, your girlfriend, whatever has kids, she's a mom. If the lady in your life is a mom, I'm going to tell you one of the best hands down gift cards you can get for a mom. Target gift card. You think I'm playing? Go to Target. Anywhere between 9 and 11. Just walk around. And dudes, If you're a single dad and you might want to hook up with maybe possibly a single mom, go to Target 9 to 11. 9 to 11. Walk around there and see how many moms are walking around that Target with all their babies, all their little toddlers. How do I know this? Because I walk there with my wife when we drop off the one kid and we have the other kid. We go to Target. We go to Target in that time frame because everybody's at work. So we could run through there with a yelling badass kid and not really bother anybody because everybody else has yelling badass kids. So, gift card number 3, for sure win. If you want to go ahead and get her, that the gift card that's kind of end all be all, that's still going to be acceptable. Target gift card, not Walmart, Target. All the moms go to Target. Especially now, Target's redoing their stores to make them look more boutique-y. If you haven't noticed, we shop, we go and we get the toilet paper and we go out. Ladies, we know you. You go up and down every aisle. You notice the fact that Target's more boutique. You notice they're changing their decor. You notice they're doing more home decor stuff. How do I know this? Because I go there with my wife. Not because I actually walk around and observant and doing all those things. I go there with my wife. That's why. For real. Not playing. Anyway. Target. So, again, the main thing that I for sure can guarantee you, she's a mom. Target gift cards are acceptable. You get everything for the kids there. And it's a safe little spot. Well, I can't say safe because a lot of crazy stuff is going on. But it's an okay spot if it's a rainy day outside, too hot outside for the kids. Mom's going to bring their kids to Target. That's what they're going to do. It's a step up from Walmart. Everybody knows that. That is not a diss on Walmart. Everybody knows Target is a step up from Walmart. Especially now they're doing a little boutique-y stuff. And if you haven't noticed it, go buy a razor. Go to the razor area in a Target that's been remodeled. If that doesn't look like a boutique, I don't know what does. They got the little tables out with the razors. At least at the Target we live in. We live next to. So anyway, be observant. Really, literally walk around the house, like I said, look and see what kind of makeup she has. She's going to have makeup. Maybe she doesn't wear makeup. Figure out something that she likes, that she's going to have to spend her money on, something that she likes that she doesn't want to spend her money on. So those are always good ideas. And again, for the most part, and really, truly, honestly, guys, she's really just going to be she's going to be thankful for the fact that, number one, you really did think about it. You really were observant, or you really did find something that fit that criteria, that she really wanted to, and she would normally get, but she doesn't want to spend her money. So for my wife, like you said, she always talks about Ulta. Ulta's going to be a surefire win. I'm pretty sure when she gets that card, it's not going to be a surprise. She's going to be like, oh, okay, thank you. And then, of course, I know she loves candles. I know she loves smell goods. I know she loves stuff like that. She's going to get Bed Bath & Beyond. She's going to say thank you again. My wife is very thankful and grateful for stuff, and especially on stuff that she likes. That is strictly for her, because I don't candle shop. I enjoy the smelling of good smelling candles, but I don't candle shop. And then, of course, some other things that I got her. I did unbox a couple things that I got her. Unfortunately, you can't see that on the podcast. So you're going to have to go to the Facebook page, Sean Flack 2.0 on Facebook. Check out my last stream on there if you want to see what else I got her for Christmas. And again, I unboxed it on Facebook because she don't be watching my stuff. I love her though. Anyway, that's basically the rant. The advice I have for you guys is that, again, it is Christmas, and by the time I probably do another one, it will be going on into the new year. So, with that said, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Diwali. Whatever you celebrate that brings good cheer to the community and to the people around you, happy whatever that is. So that's going to conclude our episode of the Dad's Life podcast. I've stopped giving them numbers. It's just season 2 episode, whatever it's going to be called, and it's going to be the Dad's Life gift giving guide. So that's going to conclude our Dad's Life gift giving guide episode of your Dad's Life podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or emotional outbursts, my name is Sean Flack 2.0. And if you have any of those questions, comments, or emotional outbursts, don't be afraid to hit me up. Again, you find me on Twitter, SeanFlack.com. Don't forget, I always forget to plug, I am on Mixer. I've exclusively decided to go to Mixer Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock. Come hang out. Tell them you're from the Dad's Light podcast. I'm going to get you a special shout out, invite you to whatever game I'm playing. Again, I want to appreciate you guys from going from one platform to the next, supporting all of my endeavors. Again, I do this for my self-help, for my balance. But I hope in my journey that as I'm searching for my balance, I can help somebody else find theirs. That's going to be it. Sean Flack 2.0. I'm out. And until the next episode, thank you and peace.